Okay, let's go for the snipe, I suppose. Can't afford much. We're not going against the Guardian or the Hexaghost, so the Caltrops aren't very good. I'm not a fan of Riddle with Holes at all, really. It feels early for the backflip. Backflip does help against the slime boss quite a bit, though. Sure. A strawberry. Why not? Cursed with Regret. We could actually do, since we're bottlenecked into another shop, if this snipe does work out. Just remove it. Sure. Nice. Get a bit more gold for this shop, which is really good news. And we're guaranteed to get this 2 elite snipe off. Finally, some good news. Savage Squid, thank you so much for the follow. We did pick up the dagger spray, so it would be nice not to dive into the all-out attack. We'll get some more front-loaded just poison damage in Bouncing Flask. I think it is worse on the slime boss. This is a hell of a start. If we can form the run into something. Something to get me off the ground. Just a... So chance at Bane, Bouncing Flask, and a Well-Laid Plans. Well-Laid Plans is exceptional again against the slime boss. It's one of the ways that you can get to a victory there. I think we have to take it. Pick up a blood vial for a bit of passive healing. Another upgrade. Sure. Okay, second elite snipe, which I don't even need to play a card for. Pick up a pocket watch. This is ridiculous. And a crippling cloud as well. My. So with the amount of upgrades that we have, which is just 2, but with those, I think with the relics that we picked up so far, I kind of want to go along a path like this. Hope to find another potion. Just kill the other elite. With the 2-cost cards that we have in hand, the pocket watch is great because we can't necessarily always play more than 4 cards anyway. I do love me a Mercury Hourglass. Very early burst, which is not particularly good. Blade Plans nerf is a pocket watch buff. Well, that's true. Forces you to proc the pocket watch. Sure. I don't really like it, but sure. So, of course, I'd love to burst the Bouncing Flask. I think I'm going to wait out for that. Okay. We have the Pocket Watch proc, Neutralize, and a Dagger Spray. I suppose we'll just hang on to some Cycle. Wow. The Well-Laid Plans plus Pocket Watch is almost a full hand of cards every time. What does Pocket Watch do? Whenever you play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of your next turn. I believe this should be fewer. But anyway, I think it's one of those relics in the game where maybe you start out undervaluing it, but as you play more and more, you realize it becomes one of the more powerful relics in the game when you're basically drawing a full hand of cards every single turn. Without Well-Laid Plans, this would be 8. 8 cards every turn. I mean, it's just a lot of cards. I think we just keep full blocking. The Lagavulin's already dead. It's just up to us to not take damage now. Nice. White Peace statue as well. Second Bouncing Flask is for sure a no. Wow. Very good start here. Fire Potion, chance at a deadly poison as well, which I will absolutely take. Take our Fire Potion for the slime boss fight, hope for a better split, and I think I'm going to upgrade my Burst or Well-Laid Plans. Upgrading Burst makes it much more usable on Re-Energy. Let's do this. I sure hope this guy's about to have a bad time. So this is one of those instances where it's very tempting to play more than 3 cards, but you'll for sure want to proc the Pocket Watch, because then we draw basically, well, again, almost a full hand next turn. Allows us to get through to Well-Laid Plans, things that we kind of just have to pick up. Maybe I should have done a Duplication Potion on that. Still can. I think we wait. We take the damage here. Because then we can... What happens if you burst Duplication Potion something? I don't think I've ever done that before. Maybe I'll just try to find out. We'll cast 3 times, you already know. Well, I've just got to see it. Different. It's amazing. Oh, I'm not even sorry. It's amazing. Delicious. Pick up another Fire Potion, because why not? And A die, I suppose. Alchemized White Beast statue. So interesting. 2 potions per fight is madness. You could burst it as well. It seems so unnecessary. Which is exactly why I must. I've got to do it. Oh, Sacred Bark. Oh, if I had gotten Sacred Bark here. Oh my. Wow, that would have been cool. I haven't seen Sacred Bark yet tonight. All right. Chance a Coffee Dripper, a Philosopher's Stone, Empty Cage. So the 4th energy here with our Bouncing Flask, Crippling Cloud, Burst Thing is very good. Though we've yet to remove any of our strikes and defends. So it's kind of it's a more difficult call than I'd like. I'll try the Philosopher's Stone here. Against the Collector, we got about 250 or so 250 or so gold. So a late shop would be ideal. Do have one of those. It's not along the nicest path. It's kind of through 5 early combats. Campfire, Elite Campfire, maybe another Elite. Campfire Shop, Campfire. Alternatively, we could go for an earlier shop here and just kind of bounce around. Take more events. I think I like that better. This 5 combat in a row thing here is a bit spooky. Maybe we could do it with the tons of potions that we have and the need to actually play them all. Find something in the shop. Maybe we'll see how these first 2 fights go and make a decision from there. Well, that's not particularly helpful. Maybe next turn it will be, though. Okay. Not a very good turn, honestly. Admittedly, should have played my other defend instead of the alchemize, but I thought maybe there was a chance it would lead to something amazing. This is our next turn. The Dance and Avocado is almost dead though, so maybe I don't mind breaking the pocket watch here. I do. Don't forget, we are an alchemist. Pick up a Blessing of the Forge, because why not? A bunch of skippable junk. Okay. You see, we don't really need to double the alchemize here. So it's a question of if we want the speed potion for later. And I think I do. Let's burn the Alchemize now. So taking 50-ish, 49 damage over the next 2 turns. Almost guarantee lethal next turn. We'll just go for the kill. Nice. Ah, I forgot to play a potion there. That's okay. The colorless potion is absolutely skippable. We'll take the catalyst here. We have burst. We've got deadly poison. We've got catalyst. We've got the bouncing flanks. We've got the crippling cloud. We've got everything we need. The classic silent run. I am going to go to the shop. Since we can afford most of the relics, we might as well check it out. Is a bomb potion not good enough for you? Man. I would take a bomb potion. But the colorless potion is so often not that. Except that one time that it is, and it keeps you coming back for more. Nice. So we finally got one of our strikes removed. Picked up an anchor as well. So on turn 1, we'll have an extra 10 block. Want my 17 gold? What if I say no? Yeah, I'd like to get some more stuff upgraded. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. So if we burst, Deadly Strike, Well-Laid Plans, Strike? Hopefully we can Flex Potion the Dagger Spray. So this is... 12? So we get a perfect kill with the Dagger Spray. Assuming we draw it, though, which is kind of a big if. Let's take no damage instead. Okay. We have the Speed Potion. I know we're losing a lot of dexterity here, but we have the Speed Potion to, like, level it out. Yikes. Speaking of which... Excuse me, sirs. Could you please not? Brass Giant, thank you very much for the follow. I think we still... we're weak for 3 turns as well. This fight is so punishing. We have 28 damage coming in. We really need to kill this one. So it's kind of a question for me on if we need to dig for an answer with Alchemize or if we can just find an answer. So if this is 18 damage, we have 18 plus 3, 21. So we have 6 damage we have yet to deal with. So we can have an extra 3, 4, 5. No, this will have Flex Potion as well. So we have the kill on Romeo. So this is 1, 2, 3 energy. So we can always Alchemize. We're not blocking any of this, though, which is the downside. Okay. We have to Flex Potion. This is percents. I don't know if we have the kill now. This goes to 6. We need to do 5. Look, it's ugly, but we got there. Ooh. Always a spooky time with these boys. A red mask and get our Blessing of the Forge back. Like, burst, dodge, and roll is very good if we can get it upgraded. We'll do that. I feel like we're missing a lot on the defensive portion. Nice. But everything else seems to be going well. Okay, so that's this fight. We can decide if we want to swap out our potions. I guess we can decide later. We don't really have to wait for the alchemize. Yeah, and I don't want to take any damage anyway. You know, a dex potion is kind of what I was asking for. Is block. So if we were to upgrade here instead of resting, it's probably the catalyst every time. Yeah. Gotta do that. First triple catalyst. This is a very big hand to Blessing of the Forge, plus that makes Alchemize free. So we can just play it. Oh. Cultist Potion is some pretty decent scaling. We haven't really found it elsewhere. So again, a question of if we want Pocket Watch or not, and I think we do over the 18 damage. Never mind. It's like way overcomplicating this turn. Never mind. We just kill him. Good fight. Mummified Hand and a chance at a fire potion and a second catalyst. That is disgusting. You know, we don't have that much poison to begin with. But I think it's a second catalyst. What more is there to say, really? The fire potion makes me feel much more comfortable than the cultist potion. As crazy as it is, like the cultist potion going into the collector seems amazing, though I think we kill the collector with poison, like the burst catalyst thing. So it's very good. I'm so sorry. But it's time. I need the fire potion for the Tri-Slavers, I think. Okay. It's always the crippling cloud. The deadly poison was also very tempting. Happy flower for even more reasons to break our pocket watch. Yes. Maybe good. Okay. The red mask anchor combo That is so much damage that we just don't have to deal with. Like, suddenly it's only 17 damage on turn 1, which is still a fair amount, but not nearly as spooky as it would have been. And because of that, I think it's worth it to play the Alchemize. And now we just have a kill on this last Slaver. Gross. If we choose to take it, which I will. Wait a second. Was that a mistake? I think that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Yet. So we're going to take an extra 6 damage here because of my... No, wait, no, it wasn't. 12 times... No. I was off. Never mind. I was thinking we didn't need to burst the Crippling Cloud there, but I was off by a couple. Never mind. We did. We could also just burst the defend to block 14, and then this Slaver basically always dies next turn. That's better. Oh, Mercury Hourglass. It does always die this turn. Very good fights. A Centennial Puzzle, and there's our Corpse Explosion. Another piece of that poison puzzle kind of always looking for. Ah. Good fight, Sneck. Patient Potion into nothing. Ah. So we can't do much here. The after image with this much energy is pretty good. But I'm just going to take the Piercing Wail, as it has to be one of the best defensive cards in the game. I don't really feel the need to use either of our potions here with the Alchemize. And if we proc Centennial Puzzle for 1 damage, which we can do right now, and just do Crippling Cloud, Bouncing Flask, Catalyst, not only will that proc Centennial Puzzle or proc Pocket Watch, it just sounds pretty decent. That's a full hand no matter what you do. Liquid Memories. Liquid Memories, yes, for the Fear Potion. So Liquid Memories allows us to pull back either a Catalyst or a Burst that happens to find its way to our discard pile prematurely. Okay. So we're one turn off on the Happy Flower. Maybe I should have timed the Happy Flower. I don't know if I've actually gone out of my way to do that before. I've done it with many other relics, but not Happy Flower in particular. That would have been exceptional on this turn to have 5 energy. We could have done, well, whatever. We could have done a lot. So we could save our duplication potion for Crippling Cloud next turn. So if we did like a Well-Laid Plans, Bouncing Flask, Dagger Spray, hang on to Crippling Cloud, that would be pretty okay. And I know we have the Alchemize here, but so we could also choose to Liquid Memories back Corpse Explosion or Crippling Cloud. And Duplication Potion the Bouncing Flask, because then when we're drawing our catalysts, we can hang on to them with Well-Laid Plans and just burst them and basically win in a couple turns. Seems pretty good. Oh, Mummified Hand. I think I'm going to wait. We'll use the Pocket Watch here to get a full draw. Even though we could have played Alchemize to fill our potion slot. Oh my. There is Burst Catalyst Catalyst. Good talk, Collector. Good talk. An explosive potion. We'll pass on like a second Corpse Explosion. Yep. Your classic silent Runic Pyramid. Just burst, just kill everything. It writes itself. So we could prioritize removing the Well-Laid Plans since it now does absolutely nothing for us. Something like going through, we could take a safe path. So here's our Burning Elite. Something like this, hit our Burning Elite, and then potentially hit this last Elite up here. I'm also looking for events, hopefully cashing in on our Omamori. I would love to get like a Mind Bloom and get 999 gold for our Omamori here. With Mummified Hand, Well-Laid Plans is still maybe better than Strike. Oh, wow. Could be. It could be. The strikes are just hot garbage. I mean, they're never going to do anything. Well-Laid Plans does make something else free, and if that something else happens to be Bouncing Flask or Crippling Cloud or whatever, yeah, could be. Our boss is Donu and Deka, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned. So we're going to start down here in this little pocket. I'm trying to hit these events to proc our Omamori and cash in. Okay. Turn 1 is pretty free here. Just deciding if I want to keep these potions or not. I think I do. So we don't actually need Pocket Watch for next turn, so I'm willing to break it with just a humble strike. Decided to test it out. That's fine. I don't think I've ever had a 4-turn art kill. I don't think on any character. We so desperately need some dexterity, though. I do love taking a deflect with Runic Pyramid. Just don't know if I need it here. Arena Bottle's kind of a dud, too. Oh, baby. Oh, the hot calls. Woo! We are so rich. Oh, you shouldn't have. This is 3 shops. You know, that we have the potential to go to. We're so rich, I don't even know what to do. A 3-turn kill, so that would be... Okay, so it would have to do the multi-attack on turn 2 and then hit itself back for 200 damage. How do you do 200 damage back on the next turn? Is that like a defect static discharge? No. How do you do that? How do you do 200 damage on the next turn? Or is that a... I don't know. I don't get it. The footwork with Mummified Hand. I mean, we have to take it. We do have an on-sale Nightmare as well. Honestly, do we need it? I don't know if we do. Oh, just poison. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Maybe today's the day. So we're for sure doing the footwork. We will get rid of a strike. Honestly, we have so many shops to go to. I'm actually tempted to take this pantograph, which is pretty amazing. I'll take the pantograph. The only thing that could have been better is if we happen to find the membership card there. I don't think we need 3 shops this act. Ooh, Ornithopter with White Bee Statue and Alchemize. Interesting. I had not considered. This is a good call, Spinach. Well, we've got the money. We might as well spend it. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so we have only 4 cards in hand. We'll go ahead and draw with the pocket watch instead of playing like a dodge and roll. Yeah, I've had a lot of good luck with Toy Ornithopter. I'm a big fan. For some reason I thought we had a full block there, but that's okay. We'll get close enough. And we could always heal with the explosive potion. Since we're getting another potion back, maybe we should do that. Let's do that. I was kind of saving it for like a Reptomancer fight. Maybe we just won't need it. So I'm going to, as best as I can, try to draw through to the Alchemize. As much as the game will let me. Not too much, right? Yeah, we've got a next turn for sure. Alright, Swift Potion, we already got one. Don't need it. Second dodge and roll seems excessive. We'll pass on that too. Ah, the transient. This fight is gonna go... It's gonna go one of two ways. We didn't pull our catalyst, so we'll see. This is one of the worst hands we could have ended up with, but hey, that makes it all the better. I think the only tricky part now is going to be actually drawing through to the stuff that's going to allow us to get the easy kills that I think we're set up to get. Hello? Oh, well. Oh, that would be woefully obnoxious if the game asked you to actually retain a card every time after you played well-laid plans and have Runic Pyramid. I never really thought about that before. If I had done that correctly, that would have been a transient kill. I wasn't really thinking about it, but we could have gotten there. Yeah. I will take the Dex Potion. So if we go for an upgrade here, I think we need the footwork upgrade actually over the elite. We still have 538 gold going into the next shop, so I think the upgrades are just better for us at this point. Spire growth. Actually going to be a bit tricky for us, especially without getting our footwork down in time. We're just going to end up taking some damage, which we can heal back with our potions. The good stuff that I wanted is at the bottom. Okay. This is 26. Distilled Chaos is interesting. I think I like the potions we have now. Oh. Yeah? I think. So we would take 8 here, but get the corpse explosion out, which is going to be just more difficult to do as time goes on. So we have potions to use if we want to just heal. Been hanging on to this liquid memories for way too long. I kind of have a bit of too good to use syndrome with it. It really is. And I wasn't purposely elite dodging on this path. I think we're set up to do really well this act. Except maybe on Reptomancer. She could give us some troubles just due to lack of AoE damage in the deck. We have some, but it's a matter of if we have it in hand at time. Anyway, so this is really nice. This is kind of a surprise elite. So this elite would have been nice. We're going to this one and then hopefully getting 2 more by the end of the act. Reptomancer is a big roller coaster. I think she has too many coin flips, in my opinion. I think, like, whether or not she's choosing to summon daggers versus attack is weird. Always kind of throws me off. This goes to 63. Nice. I can't drink them. Oh well. Tungsten Rod. Oh, if only we find the Tori. So we have Tungsten Rod, but we have Philosopher's Stone. This still cancels out a fair amount of damage that we would take otherwise, like on the heart. So if we can find something like Tori, it'd be exceptionally good. So this has to be our key piece. That is fine. That is totally fine. Toot toot. Part 2 of the boat. Yes. And then we remove just another strike. They are so bad. Still come away with 173 gold. I think we'll just hang on to it, honestly. Okay. Big dumb head. That's fine. Still basically have a full hand next turn. We missed like 1 draw. Yeah, I'm still gonna wait for the first Catalyst Dream. Just a matter of dumping our hand. So I'm gonna use the Speed Potion for the 5 HP basically. Catalyst, please. Ah. Okay. Now, if we backflip into Footwork, that would actually be good, because then we can play it and get rid of another card with Mummified Hand. Okay, both catalysts at the very bottom, just as we anticipated. So this goes to, what, 60, 180, yeah, never mind. Stop doing math and just play the catalysts. It's so unnecessary. Why do math when you have burst, catalyst, catalyst? Seems good. A solid turn 1 there. Sure. You know, both Strength Potion and Fear Potion are about equally as bad, so maybe be worth it just to use it to gain the 1 HP at this point. Go ahead, recall and say Triforce complete before we, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it's the run ruiner right here. Why are you here? Sure. We should have played Survivor to dump an extra card there. Okay, so we have 25 to all, so all the daggers are dead, and we just have to deal with this 24 damage here. Reptomancer is weakened. This is surprisingly difficult to mitigate with no footwork or anything in play. Toot toot. Good fight, Reptomancer. We could take a prepared just to help cycle the deck, but honestly, I don't think we need. I'm gonna skip, and I think the energy potion is gonna be better than your potion all the time. All right, last upgrade before Donu and Deka. Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I mean, at this point, like, Deadly Poison would be fine. Alchemize would also be fine, just so we can basically use it as an on-demand 5 HP heal when we need to. I don't know. I don't think it's entirely necessary. So the dodge and roll would be fine. Like, the fights are going to be, they should be pretty good. It's just a matter of drawing through to the combo, which is the inherent challenge. So maybe we do need the extra block in dodge and roll. Plus in Donu and Deka, it's always full value since you're always getting hit by one or the other. Sure. Roll 1d16. Seems like a terrible idea. Let me see if I can find one on Google. What about like a random number generator? Min 1, max. Okay. This is 14. 5, 10, dodge and roll. Dude, that's it. That's exactly what I was gonna do anyway. The Google, they just know. How do they know? Oh, and sometimes I call them the Google, just for like a fun, like, boomerism. I know they're just called Google. For anyone who's new around here. I kind of like using liquid memories on Corpse Explosion next turn. So we could Corpse Explosion to remove the artifact on Donu, apply Corpse Explosion, or excuse me, apply Deadly Poison and stuff. Okay, Boomer, turn off the Nintendo. We could also just go for Deka here. It doesn't really matter. I think that makes more sense, actually. I'm so in the habit of going for Donu, but they die at the same time, so doesn't really matter. Thank you, Tungsten Rod. Back to full HP, as planned. Nice. Good fight. It's disgusting. The turn 2 Donu and Deca kill. Alright. 18 damage. Oh yeah, it was for sure the Burst Catalyst combo. I can also consider if I want these potions for the Act 4 elites. Always good to full heal before Pantograph kicks in. You gotta flex on the Spire when and where you can. Gross. So we're gonna have to push him over before we do our Burst Catalyst combo. Yeah. Okay, so we'll play 2 cards here, and then we have Burst Catalyst for next turn. Second. Nice. Those were some pretty quick Act 3 boss fights. All right, before I go to the shop, I'll be back in just a minute. Okay. Don't think we need to heal here. Honestly, I'm more tempted to upgrade the Neutralize at this point, just in case we don't draw Crippling Cloud. Sure. Good old Act 4 Neutralize upgrade. This Corpse Explosion upgrade is just +3 poison. So it goes to 9. Honestly, I find it to be one of the weaker upgrades that you can get, because you're always just doing Corpse Explosion for the explosion effect. The 9 is better than the 6. I mean, that's not really disputable, but it's just, yeah, it doesn't really do much. And then getting Deadly Poison to 7 here. Again, we're doing Burst Catalyst. Like, that's the win. And we obviously don't need more poison at this point. Oops. More poison? You right? You right? This is all junk. We could take the Liquid Bronze for the heart fight, but I don't think we need. Let's do the classic Strike Remove. Okay. So we'll take it a bit slower here. It would be nice to proc the Pocket Watch for next turn, though I'm not really seeing a way to do that. We have to do this. Oh yeah, if we just had like a single corpse explosion, single catalyst, it would be a totally different story. I hope we complete the boat. Just cuts. We have 1436 incoming. So this is where we'd have to stop for the Pocket Watch effect, which I don't think I'm willing to do. We also go down to 0 block for next turn, which is a bit horrifying. Yeah, so let's dump some junk. I'm gonna hang on to the Alchemize basically as a heal. Oh, tungsten rod. So good. Hold on. So this is 14. Is not a kill. We don't really need to burst Catalyst to win this fight, though. Yeah, I think we burst Crippling Cloud, Piercing Whale to take 0. Or do we burst? No, we burst Piercing Whale, Crippling Cloud. That's the play. You take burn damage, but whatever. Hey, Bad Ants. Welcome back. You're coming in on a pretty decent run, I'd say. Yikes. Wait a second, sir. That's illegal. I think we just kill him, though. So it goes to 39 times 3 is more than 102. And then that would do 125 to this nerd if we Corpse Explosion. Which is actually not enough to kill, but close enough since we have 18 block thanks to Toot Toot Captain's Wheel. I'm willing to say that I don't really care about this explosive potion. See what's in the box. Better. Yeah. Get an Nunchaku and a chance at a cultist potion and some other junk. The cultist potion just doesn't do anything for us. We have strike and dagger spray as our only means of having effectiveness from our plus strength. However you want to phrase that. Cultist potion plus strike. Dude, you never know. Okay. All right. Let's stop and think. It's actually almost too bad that we have the anchor here, because we could have purposely taken damage to proc the Centennial Puzzle for next turn, or for this turn, so we could have maybe gotten our burst drawn. Or even like a footwork would have been great to have here. That said, we still have Corpse Explosion, Deadly Poison, Catalyst. And we can apply Neutralize. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have Happy Flower for next turn, actually. So it would be nice to have a full hand. But I think we'll be close enough. And like we'll be able to... use the Centennial Puzzle right away. Go for the turn 4 kill. I don't think I can. Unless we got lucky with the Centennial Puzzle here. Which we could try to do. We'd have to play 6 cards, though. Which I don't think I could do. 1, 2, 3... Yeah. Like, we Catalyst here no matter what. No, we're gonna discard the energy potion because who needs it? This goes to 30, so if we ever burst Catalyst, it's always at the damage cap, so it doesn't really need to sit in our hand. Neither do like all of these defends probably, but that's okay. Hey. You're not Piercing Whale. So if we proc Centennial Puzzle here, we only draw 1, which is not amazing, but I guess it's something. Nice. This is 45 damage coming in. Substantial because of the Philosopher's Stone. Maybe I should have waited to get the heal there. Oh well. Why cat it before burst? Because we have a second one. So no real need. Ah. This is garbage. I think as long as this isn't Dagger Spray, it's fine. We'll hang on to the Bouncing Flask just in case we have to remove the artifact. I think this is fine. Yeah, Pocket Watch will proc. We'll draw 1 extra card, but I just don't know how much that matters. Like, most likely we're getting Void next turn. We're not getting one of these. Hopefully it's this guy right here. Because we'll have... Like, if we don't play anything, we'd have 4 cards in hand. We'd end up with a full hand, which is great. But... Well, I guess the only thing we need is Burst Catalyst. We don't actually need to play Crippling Cloud here. Yeah, never mind. Are you serious? Sweet. Suddenly interesting. Honestly, this is a good turn for this. We'll have extra energy next turn, so it's just a matter of dumping as much stuff as possible. And we've got a lot of junk just stuck in our hand this turn. So I wasn't expecting this outcome. We kind of got, not the worst draw, but the fact that we're currently only drawing 3 cards next turn, so it's this plus 1 more is kind of what scares me. So we'll play something here, like it doesn't really matter. I guess we'll just do the dagger spray 4 damage. I don't think we need to save the weak potion to deal with artifact. I'm more scared about the big turn, not this one, than anything. Let me think about this. I've got, really want to do the, this has to be burst catalyst, so it goes to 90 times 3, 270. So we're way over. So we just need to do that last. So if we burst, no, if we blast 2, 3, 4, 5, we actually don't even need to use our energy potion, unless I really wanted to not take any beat of death damage here. Don't think it matters. Take 4. We could also just, like, piercing whale. I mean, that works too. Might as well. I think I'm going to use my energy potion just so I can burst, dodge and roll, catalyst or something. I want the block for next turn. Die! Alright. Good fight, my dude. Yeah. G. Wow, they snuck a good one in there at the end. We only had to get the classic burst catalyst combo to get it to go, but that's okay. It was a fun run regardless. Fantastic. Yeah, getting the burst upgraded. And also, I mean, we also took some risks. I do kind of wish we had found the Sacred Bark to be the full Silent Alchemist build. That would have been pretty cool. I don't know if it would have been better than what we had. I'm going to say I doubt it, but maybe. Oh, I didn't even look at the points. Let me run history. Hour and 15 minutes. That was a quick one. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I mean, that was like, I don't know. There's something about the small deck size and the like hyper efficiency of the Corpse Explosion Catalyst Burst thing. And then like Runic Pyramid in the end. It was pretty awesome. Spinach, thank you very much for the follow, and of course for just hanging out and chatting for a while too. All right, my friends, it's been an awesome night of Slaying the Spire, but I have to take off for the evening, get up for work in the morning. So thank you all for hanging out. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. I'd love to see you all back Wednesday, but if not, thanks for hanging out tonight. I'll catch you next time. Bye, guys.